Good peoples. As you know, if you see this portion of the video, that means you're in store for a good old explanation. That's explanation. This particular workout kind of requires a little bit more detail and explanation because it's kind of self-explanatory, but it's not at the same time. First off, let me explain why I work out in strength, calisthenics, and hypertrophy. The first reason is because I believe the key to overall strength is to be able to work out in multiple factions of fitness. Secondly, I don't want my body to get used to the same workouts consistently so I can avoid peaking and plateauing, so I have room to pretty much develop and grow more as time goes on. And lastly, it's to reach completion of having size, strength, endurance, and mobility. So overall, think of it like this. Looking like a light heavyweight, but hitting like a heavyweight. Move like a lightweight, but have endurance like a middleweight. It's really not as simple as I made it just sound, trust me. Yeah, it's really not. But enough of that, let me explain what I need to explain. First of all, let me explain hypertrophy, AKA volume. When doing this workout, you need to pick the proper weight you could do for 10 sets. If you can't do 10 sets, that's fine. Just work your way up to it eventually. But in the beginning stages, make sure it's over 5 sets, probably 5 at least. Don't try to be a world beater and go all out in the beginning because you're gonna burn out fast. The strength portion is pretty much self-explanatory, but you need to go heavy. Don't try to baby weight it because if you want to get stronger, you're not gonna get stronger if you're just doing the same way consistently because you're comfortable. I highly recommend you get a spotter if you don't know how to get a fair weight off your chest, but other than that, you gotta go heavy. Also, don't try to ego lift. If you know you're not there yet, don't try to force it. It's gonna come eventually, so you don't have to worry about that. Just put some big boy weight on the bar and manhandle it. With proper technique, of course, but manhandle it. The calisthenics portion is just pure body weight explosiveness. It keeps you nimble, agile in your frame. You don't want to walk around like you got a big ass on your chest, and especially if you're not doing any competitions with bodybuilding. If people start throwing money at you, you know you messed up something. But yeah, that's all for calisthenics. That's pretty much self-explanatory, really. Alright, so that's my personal workout. I don't do anything extreme, I don't do anything fancy. Just good old-fashioned variation of workouts. I'm not out here bench pressing mountains or inclining cars or anything like that. Just good old-fashioned hard work, blood, sweat, and dedication. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Always remember, simple is often best and leads you more promise. And as I always say, lift as you climb, never get left behind. See you at the top because the bottom's too crowded. I'm Stoic Prodigy. Go dark.